This one here is called outside thrust to the gut. It's very simple. This will not take you any time at all to pick up. We can do this two ways because like I was telling you, what you're looking at as a follow-up, adding your own gingerbread is what's important. Or I mean, you know, once you got the basic idea down, adding your own gingerbread is you know, important. It was what he wanted us to do. Now, I've been showing you this footwork for long range that is basically simpler than you moving around the body and tearing a person up, okay? But now we come to a point where one of the defenses here actually works out very well to apply a different way of getting around the person. So rather than have everybody step and hack and such like that, this way actually works out really pretty good, but it is not from MiraRada, it's from GAT. I like it. It's part of the moral drills and such like this, and I enjoy the bridge part because it works well to help teach getting around the person. At the end of the bridge then, I do adapt the stepping back action. Why? Because if I've got behind the person and the person then steps to swing at me, I want to be in position that I go ahead and counter that, just in case. It's just another way of learning. So, we have a choice. We can stay with the downward motion here, the X, and you just step back and you go here, and we disregard the bridge for the moment of getting around behind the person. Or, as I teach you this technique, I teach you how to get around behind the person, and we employ it that way. Okay? And all I'm saying is, because this, I am not one to bog down. I want to go ahead and move on. But the thrust of the gut actually works really well with the bridge tie-in. And so it's teaching you a different skill. It teaches you to get around the person and then attack them from behind, as opposed to just you kind of figuring things out on your own as you're kind of going around like this. I can either teach you a formal way to do it, you know, a set way, or we can just do that, step back, hit like here, go right on to the next one on the inside. Which would you as a group like to see?
Go around. Go around.
Go around? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I need a volunteer. Very good. So we got a new one. All right.
That's Scott.
Okay, so Scott, come on over here on this side. So what we're going to do here like this is I want everybody to see. Once again, you're going to do what we're doing where we pass with our hand. Now, conceptually, I want you to think about it. As Kevin and I were taught, one in, one out, one in, one out. You know, inside, outside, outside, inside. It was outside, inside, outside, inside. This is an outside technique. But I want you to think, you've already done this with passing it with the hand. Okay? You know how to do this. This is defensive response number 2. So, as we're here, let's go this way. There we go. As we're here, he's going to step back. You're going to feed number 1 again. He goes to feed number 1, and I'm going to thrust here into the body. Now, I'm shortening this because with this big long stick like this is awkward. All right? With
The one right there.
yeah. Okay. This works easier with the small stick. Why? Because I'm bringing this into the center of my body and I'm thrusting to his ribs. Right below. So he goes back, he goes to come in, it's here. Okay? So what I'm saying is, see, this works out really well to now get behind him. Alright? So I pass this over, thrust into his gut, and from here just take his, smack his leg here. I've stepped with my foot as I come in. I smack his leg here and pivot here into his head. Down into his arm, or into his knee, or into his arm, whatever's here, and then back. So that if he goes to turn towards me, see, I'm in range. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right? So, this is the quick way to do this, because what I'm doing as he comes in here, I'm going here, 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 and back. And now as he goes to turn, see? Because he's got to turn, I can see that. That's why I want to be in this position to hit. Okay? Do you follow me?
Yes, sir.
Can you do
So-
that again?
Sure. Here, here, pivot, here. See, I'm checking his body here. I smash the kneecap as I step back, and then here I'm into position. Now I could, now I'm going back here so I'm catching him as he goes to turn. Alright, but I could go here if I'm going to let him go all the way through, and I'm right here so he extends, now I'm here. See, I'm choosing here so that as he starts to turn towards me, I hit him. Okay? So, as I was teaching this, you could also go here, here, get away. That is single Sonawali advance.
Yeah.
As I'm moving. You see what I mean? Only this, instead of hitting his arm, like if he's coming at me with a number one and I go here, like that, that's single Sonawali. That's what we always do. So if you want to do that, great. It's adding your own gingerbread. I just wanted to show you a different way to cover going on the backside, that so you learn something different. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So when you're here, this is the main thing. Get to the outside, pass. Down to the back of the leg. Here. Here to the back of his head. Step back as you take the elbow and back to here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You see what we're doing now? If you were doing this, like you see me, I'm going off at an angle. That's where I want to be. If you're actually doing this as part of the moral drills, the goal would be right back here. Okay, but I'm not teaching you the dance or the cultural show. I'm teaching you an application in this setting, in this context, taking something from someplace else and putting it here because to me it makes sense and it's fun to learn. Okay, that being the case, anybody else have any questions? Anybody want to see it again? Or can we get started on this and go on? All right, everybody get a partner, go. Thank you, sir.